This early morning I have my Durafly, now discontinued Tundra version 2. So it does feature reverse thrust, which is a really great feature then when you have this plane on floats. A bit going around on the ground. So this flight then is on a 3S 2200 milliamp battery. And I also received just the version 3 then, which I will feature in an upcoming video, but I just wanted to share kind of the last, or one of the last flights before this plane then finds a new owner. I think it's a great flying plane, these Tundra series then from Hobby King Durafly. Maybe it's not kind of the same great build quality as, for instance, FMS RC airplanes, but still when you fly them, you can really go tight and just do kind of a stupid things without the plane biting you. So I know that many people just keep on flying their Tundras more or less, regardless of how many repairs you have, just keep them flying. I also think that the landing gear, kind of the spring mechanism on this plane, is truly fantastic when it comes to absorb less than perfect landings. I think it's one of the more softer landings gears, just how it operates when you land. Of all my RC planes I own. So I think it's, for instance, then you have kind of the FMS Super Cub PA18 1.3 and 1.7. And it's a really solid landing and construction on these planes, but it's also more stiff, so less give. And just, I mean, this plane would be really great to fly on 4S, but as I have the Tundra version 3 then, which does 4S, I won't really do 4S, kind of these last flights for this plane. There's no light like on the version 3 then, so you do have floats, flaps, reverse thrust, but no lights. And I kind of like the design of this plane. It's not as great looking as the new then, kind of I think it's called Inspire. I think it's a really great paint job on that plane, but I think this colors works really great as well. So, I mean, being up early in the morning, no wind, just having kind of a docile, easy flight. That's just the thing about this Tundra then. So if you can get hold of kind of any Tundra, I think you will be really satisfied if you find them used. And certainly this new version 3 then just adds things you can do with it. Yes, it just runs on forest then, but I'm really digging this plane. And some planes I just tend to stick with for a long time. So I had this one also for a while. I haven't really shown too many flights, but I have so many planes to fly. So I mean, just like a landing where I kind of plopped it down, the landing gear just absorbed it. So I hope that the Tundra version 3 then is just as good as this kind of a spring mechanism. And flap flying is really great. No ballooning, just slows down, makes for really easy and soft landing, and even you can really see the springs in action then really absorb. So some planes, for instance, then like the multiplex PA20 I showed a few months ago, I think I mean there's really no give on that landing gear, and as compared to this Tundra, overall I would say this Tundra is a better plane than the multiplex PA20. So you can more or less just crawl around and enjoy this plane. low and slow. Doesn't bite you. Just using rudder just to kick it around. Try to keep it quite flat also. Does have a nice prop sound. Not aggressive. Just an enjoyable plane overall. So let's get it one down then. I mean, really, truly great landing gear. I'm enjoying this plane, so just look forward then to my flight with the version 3, which I just hope will be really interesting and great. For now, I'm glad that I just purchased this one and then dipped my toes in kind of the Tundra series of RC planes.